Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Angel of Death, John Rare. Here I am counting down my top 5 rivalries. Well, number 5 comes in as Bryant Woods. You know, our battles between the New Religion and the Sickness. And on top of that, the Sickness versus the Ubermenschen. You know, we definitely took over IWA, and it also went into LXW. Now, the reason I put Bryant at 5 was most of the time we were in tag matches or, you know, multi-man matches. If my memory serves correct, me and him actually only wrestled one-on-one one time, and that was at Extreme Warfare IWA, which I beat him with the help of Michael Frog Ray. So, you know, great young talent. I thought 5 was the proper spot for him. Like I said, you know, Sickness versus New Religion, Ubermenschen, IWA through LXW. And I believe the last time that me and him was actually in the ring together was the finals at IWA Deep South Carnage Cup 10 for Sol 4, which I also won. But get ready for number 4. We are back discussing number 4 now, which, again, you know, it was hard to place these people, but number 4 was definitely Boris Dukie. And the reason I chose Boris as number 4 over Bryant at number 5 was because the amount of single matches that I've had with Boris Dukie. We actually had a match for the Venom Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title. We also had a barefoot thumbtack match at Softcore Cup 2. We've actually got an upcoming cage match in August of this year. And our feud with the New Religion and the Nation of Defecation got pretty decent there for a minute. And that was actually $10 wrestling and IWA Deep South Super Stiff Invitational. Now, that was actually IWA's last show. So, that's very good. So, go watch it. That was on Smart Mark Video. So, number 4 was Boris Dukie. Now comes one of the more lopsided feuds of mine, number 3. Welcome back, Angel of Death. We're discussing my number 3 favorite rival. That would be other founding New Religion member, Talon. Now, as I stated earlier, this was more of one of the lopsided feuds, because every time that me and Talon would face each other one-on-one, I'm not sure if we ever did a tag match in the pros, but I beat him every single time. And obviously, we wrestled a good bit. We wrestled for Mike Jackson. We were supposed to have wrestled Carnage Cup 5, but that didn't happen. But I'm talking about years of us battling each other, and he never could beat me. So finally, $10 wrestling came around. I was the LXW heavyweight champion, and with his mother and wife in the audience, He finally picked up that victory that has eluded him his whole fucking career. So, at number 3 was founding father of the new religion, Talon. So now, number 2. Now, coming in at number 2 this was also a really hard choice on who was going to be number 2 or number 1. So, coming in at number 2, classic rivalry, Phil Payne. Now, me and Phil, we traveled the roads, I swear, I couldn't tell you how many times that we put on the same match, different town, redneck city, over and over and over, for Mike Jackson and for the Bama Wrestling Alliance. He would actually be the first Bama Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion. Me and him wrestled that day one-on-one earlier. I defeated him, but then he won the Battle Royal, so he won the title, and I was the one to dethrone him. Now, our feud would go through many organizations, and as of right now, our last match was Tragic City Funeral. That was Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling, which is on this YouTube page, so go watch it. But I'm trying to pull him out for one more match. So, Phil, answer the call. One more match. Now, you came in at number 2. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows who number 1 is. But here's a little bit of an extra for you. Take a look at this. See what you think. Really? Fucking gymnasium floor? It's got like 2 fucking victories over me. So as I've stated, we have now came to number 1, which is my most classic rival, Spider Boudreaux, of course. Our Saw matches have been some of the most violent and vicious matches the South has ever seen. The box cutter spot is obviously one of the most hated spots, or not the most hated spots, in all of deathmatch wrestling. We have feuded through IWA. We've feuded through LXW. We never tangled in Birmingham Hardcore, but and we also tangled in SAWE. So Spider Boudreaux comes in as a solid at number 1, and it really came down to him and Phil Payne. But I thought the clear-cut winner for number 1 had to be Spider. We have put on technically 5 Saw matches now. So, you can view those through Smart Mark Video, IWA Deep South. And please, everybody, remember that the Angel of Death tournament is October 26th in Carrollton, Georgia. Both of us are on it. So come and support it. Hopefully you liked this video. This was my top 5. Obviously, I didn't put no videos to it. If you want to see the videos, look on my YouTube page. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. And come support your local wrestling, no matter who it is. So, once again, thank you, Angel of Death. My top 5 rivalries.